up, bosses? I'm Talyn Rahman-Figueroa, your brand consultant at Boss Diplomat, making you look so good you can't be ignored. Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm going to show you how to become your very own brand ambassador for your business. Because, hey, listen up, solopreneurs. Without you, there is no business. No more hiding behind the scenes. No more shying away because you're like, imposter syndrome, and I don't like people knowing who I am, and I'm very introverted. That's it. That's the end of it. You are awesome, and I'm going to show you just how awesome you are and how people are lucky that you are an entrepreneur, because you have this magic, you have this talent, you have this skill, and you have this passion that you want to share with the rest of the world. Let's do it in style, guys. Let's do it in a way that raises your values. Let's do it in a way that shows people just how much you can offer to the world. Let's ensure that you only get the best customers for your business, so you don't have any of those freaking tire kickers who are wasting your time and negotiating you down and asking for discounts and blah 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 blah. No more. Because when you are working on your brand, when you're working specifically on your personal brand for your business, your confidence goes up. It's going to go up. You're going to niche down, you're going to focus, and you're going to know exactly what you bring to the table, and everyone's going to know it, everyone's going to see it. So that's an introduction to be your brand, okay? I am so excited. That outside perspective is important, and I can do exactly the same thing for you and your business. Having that outside perspective, being able to see what you're offering in a brand new light, and then polishing you up so that everyone else can see what I see in you. Be your brand. You're a solopreneur. If you are using we as a solopreneur business, to me there's something wrong there. You are trying to hide behind something, or you're creating this like barrier between me and you for reasons that my brain starts to think, why is this person creating this big division? Why am I not able to get close to you? What's wrong here? Like, what are you trying to hide? Saying we in a solopreneur business doesn't make you any less successful than saying I. And one of the biggest reasons I have a problem with the we versus I concept is, in diplomacy, there is no such thing as saying I. An ambassador or a diplomat they are not allowed to say I. They are not representing their country as themselves, as Talyn, the diplomat. They are representing a country as an anonymous figure, so that they are the voice box of their country. Don't do that to your business, because you're creating an invisible barrier between you and your clients. You want to be close to your clients, and you want that client to feel like they can work with you, and they can be vulnerable with you, and they can share things with you, and they can get as much out of this relationship as possible, because you are breaking down that barrier from the very beginning. With government, you can't do that. There is always going to be that barrier. And the one thing that I noticed about solopreneurs in the United States is that they were very poor at presenting themselves well. AKA, they did not have a very strong brand. And I just thought, wow, this is an area that I can really dive into, and I can really help these entrepreneurs succeed in their business. Because, guys, you are passionate about what you do. You don't want to work for corporate America. You are hungry for success because you don't want a second or a third job to make ends meet. You want to focus on this one product and this one service that you decided was going to be your business. Now, let me help you polish that up a lot more so that your target audience knows exactly what value you bring and why they should pay you top dollar for exactly what you want to sell to them. So understanding your target audience is very important, and this is something that I will talk about in depth in other episodes. But when you talk to everyone, you actually talk to no one. You have an empty audience because your messaging is like very scatterbrained. Now, when you have a personal brand, you are pushing yourself forward into your business. You are showing off your face. You are telling your story. You are saying, hi, I'm Talyn. I'm a brand consultant of Boss Diplomat. This is my story. This is what I bring to the table, and this is why you should work with me. It has so much of an impact rather than just staying behind the scenes. And some of the things that I've noticed about solopreneurs in this country is that when you do introduce yourself, like on your website or your social media or your marketing, they say, hey, I'm Sarah and I'm so excited to meet you. But then there's no image of you. Like, okay, Sarah, who are you? I still don't know who you are because you're still being anonymous. Or there's images of you in your marketing, in your branding, but then you forget to say who you are. What is your name, dude? Like, who am I talking to? Good looking guy, but who am I talking to, right? So it's so important to make that very basic introduction into your business to immediately bring that trust and that credibility. Basics, absolute basics. We need to make sure that the foundations of your business is solid before you start bringing in layers of marketing into your business. And this is one of the biggest reasons why a lot of solopreneurs struggle with selling their services and their products, is because you're missing that foundation. The foundational level is broken. It's kind of like having no floors in your house. Everything will eventually fall apart because the more you build, the weaker it becomes. And you're spending all of that money, all of that time, all of that energy on something that already has a very weak foundation, and it's going to collapse. So branding is the foundation of your business. And then once your foundation is like absolutely 100% concrete, then you start to layer and build on it and build momentum and followers and blah, 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 everything that comes with branding. But you need to start at level 1. So having a brand, a very solid brand, actually protects you from copycats, from people trying to mimic what you're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, they are not able to copy you, your story, and your background. That belongs to you. Own it. Own your story. Own your brand and be your brand. And this is how we are going to work together to ensure that you are your very own brand ambassador for your business. I will be publishing these vlogs and podcasts twice a month. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I cannot wait to see you come up on my calendar, because you and I are going to work together. Mark my words, we are going to work together. One of the things I'm offering my solopreneurs now is the Power Hour with the Boss Diplomat. The Power Hour is that very powerful 60 minutes, very similar to what I used to do with my diplomats and politicians. That 60 minutes, you're going to get so much information. And look at how much information I've shared with you in just like a few minutes. You're going to get 60 minutes of that. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of your challenges, weaknesses, any issues that you're having in your business from a branding perspective, so that you can move forward in your business with absolute full confidence immediately after you speak with me. I will be your business wingwoman, okay? I'm going to be your business sidekick. I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader, and I'm going to help you become successful and be confident in your business as your brand ambassador. So stay tuned, and I cannot wait to show you more of your power and helping you gain control of your brand and your business. I'm Talyn, and see you soon.